What if your phone is all you need to start working remotely? Most people think before they can find, apply, or get a remote job offer, then they need a laptop. But most often time, the case is not true. You could get a remote job offer and do them from your phone. I'm going to be sharing with you all today 5 legitimate remote gig you can do entirely on your phone. Alongside, I would also share with you platforms to find this gig and what is involved and what you need to get started doing them. So if you enjoy content as this, then let's get into it. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a big like, as it is genuinely helpful to this channel. This channel is all about helping you find and land a remote job offer. So let's continue. Now, all the gigs I'm going to be sharing here today would base on your experiences and the skill that you hold. Gig number 1 is called social media evaluator. As a social media evaluator, you evaluate, put simply, and rate social media content. You can find social media evaluator job on telusinternational.com. Now, your role involves reviewing posts, videos, and add and give feedback on their relevance and quality. You are essentially doing what you already do every time you scroll through. I believe each one of us watching today does have a social media account, could be YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. So you already know what social media is, but now it could be a gig where you can do. The job is done entirely through an app on your phone. You apply online, complete a qualification assessment, and once approved, you work flexible hours from wherever you are. As a social media evaluator, you can work on platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. Small businesses, entrepreneurs, those hire social media evaluator to help them review content, post content, or even proofread each content before it goes live. So if you're very good with social media, then this job is for you. Going on to gig number 2. Gig number 2 is called micro tax worker. As a micro tax worker, you are connected with small online tax posted by business, and you can find micro tax job on Clickworker. Tasks include categorizing image, writing short description, testing app, and doing simple online research. All of this can be done entirely from your phone. So you may not need a laptop to carry out doing this job. These are remote gig. These are not full 9 to 5 job. These are gig you do here and there. So your phone could come very handy in this one. Now, on Clickworker, which is a platform where you can get the micro tax job, Clickworker is open globally and the tasks there are designed to be completed quickly, which makes it perfect for fitting around your existing schedule. Now, if you know how to teach, particularly the English language, you're very fluent in English, you can speak, write, understand English fluently, then gig number 3 is for you. Gig number 3 is called English Conversation Tutor. English Conversation Tutor, you basically carry out the task of teaching English learners how to speak and understand English fluently. You could find jobs on Cambly. On Cambly, you get started by connecting with students. And one thing I like about Cambly, they already have students there who are seeking tutors. You can download the Cambly app on your phone, set up your profile, and student book your session with you directly. So it's not going via a third party. The booking is with you directly. Now, all sessions on Cambly does happen via video call, not in person. So whatever tutoring you'll be doing, whatever teaching you'll be doing, it all happens via video call. It is an online tutoring thing. However, for you to work as an online tutor and get a job on Cambly, you need to be very fluent in English. I must overemphasize on that. And you need to have a stable internet connection. Cambly is one of the most phone-friendly tutoring platforms available, and it is accessible from many countries around the world. Now, in the past, I've shared about Cambly and I'm sharing about them again because it is a genuine platform to get started teaching as a beginner who is going into remote online tutoring for the first time. Gig number 4 is called content reviewer. As a content reviewer, you are hired to review and annotate content to help improve AI system and search engines. You can use platforms such as append.com that gives you tasks which include reviewing search results, rating the relevance of content, and providing feedback on voice and audio recording. The append.com does posts and often may publish content reviewing jobs and tax rules. So keep an eye out on them. One thing I also love about Append is that it is mobile friendly and most of these tasks can be done via your smartphone. You apply online, complete a qualification test, and once approved, you get access to vacancies and available projects you can pick and start doing based on your experiences and also based on your skill. Now, gig number 5 is for those who can communicate really well. I mean, you can communicate well in writing and can stay calm and professional under pressure. This is a great fit for you, and it is called chat support agent. You could find this job on platform like Mod Squad. On Mod Squad, you get tasked to be a chat support agent, such as manage online communities, respond to customer message on behalf of businesses. Now, the work is done entirely through text. So whether you have a laptop, you have a phone, you could do this because it is needed to be done via text. No phone call, no video call. It is all based via text. To do this job, you apply through the website, go through a screening process, and once approved, you get matched to projects that suits your skills and also suits your availability. So there you go, 5 phone only gig you could do. So you have no excuse to say, Clara, I don't have a laptop, I can't work remotely. Now, I also do understand it's not all about knowing these gigs or where to look for them, but mostly you need to know how to get started. Now, tip number 1 I'm going to give is to focus your energy on a platform or a job role at a time. Don't apply everywhere. Don't apply anywhere. Don't apply all over. Pick a platform among these ones I've mentioned, pick a job role, assess your skill, and see if your skill suits and matches the requirement of that job. Once you do that, then you focus on the platform at a time and apply consistently there. Tip number 2 is to take every assessment very seriously. That is, if you are asked to carry out an assessment before you are approved, then please take it really seriously because it matters if you're going to get approved to start picking rules on any of this platform. Number 3, above all, be consistent in your application. To win a job offer, you need to apply smartly. Above all, you need to apply really consistently. So consistency would always win the race. Number 4, for you to work remotely anywhere at all, you need a stable internet connection, and you also need a very subtle and settled environment. I hope you find value in today's video. If you do, let me know in the comment section which of this gig you are into or you're willing to go into or you want to try. I like to hear from you. I like to get your feedback as it helps me improve my deliveries in terms of creating content that targets and fits your particular job role and title. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. This is a place to be if you're looking for a remote job, and like this video again as it really helps this channel. Thank you and see you in my next one. Bye bye.